you want to become a better Fortnite console player, then you need to watch this video, because in this video I'm going to be VOD reviewing and going over how to win every trio scrim game and console only trio scrims, bringing back the educational videos because I really want to see you guys do well in the future competitions, especially if FNCS is platform specific. I'm just going to be going over a few strategies and give you guys more knowledge. So yeah, let's get into it. As you guys can see, we're in a bit of a weird position in zone. We're on like a stranded island and the zone is definitely not in our favor. So now let's go over the first play that we do. Alright, so before we rotate, it's really important to look for storm surge, and the biggest tip I have for trios is actually to hold the sniper. But in trios, if 1 or 2 people actually hold the sniper, you're gonna get insanely free surge. Even if you're not the best sniper, I say practice sniping. And as you can see, we get surge right here. And then at that point, once the 260 damage is dealt, we're almost set for the entire game, and it's really helpful. And now that the surge is dealt, all we really have to do is focus on rotating. As you guys can see, we're not that close to center of zone. And at this point, we were either considering to rotate by swimming or to use a bouncer. And honestly, in these points where the game is slow, you could actually just discuss with your entire trio. Even though I may seem like the IGL in this situation, it's always good to ask your teammates for help. And it's not that intense of a situation where you need to really think fast.
No, we could bouncer.
What? That's the easiest way to get lasered. We could build and stop when we're swimming. When we're bouncing, we have no control.
But at the end of the day, we end up rotating by swimming, using just a few builds, and it was probably the better decision because using a bouncer means that you can just get beamed out of the air and die, and swimming only wasted like a few hundred mats, and we also got a supply drop on top of that. However, soon after, as you can see, we're actually getting lobby focus, and this is where the sniper comes in clutch again. I actually use the sniper for defense and end up hitting a headshot snipe on the same people that are focusing us, which is just another reason why the sniper is so good in trios. And then on top of that, we insta push, and it's almost like we're programmed to do it. When it's a 2v3 and you know you're not gonna get third party that hard, your team should just always be ready to push. As you can see, my teammates are very close behind me. And just another tip for this scenario, as you can see, me and my trio are sticking together so hard. The worst thing that can happen is that they manage to 2v3 somehow. But when you're staying together, the chances of that are so low. And as you can see right now, it's consistently free kills, and it ended up getting insanely stacked on materials, loot, on everything.
Loot on us,
I know.
so much shocks.
I'll hold shocks.
I got it.
Make this ours,
And now we are yet again in a situation where zone pulls the opposite direction, and we have to rotate as soon as possible, but this time it's a little bit different, and that brings us to the next tip, which is be aware of your surroundings, know what plays you can make, and really think about your rotations, because this rotate led us to have max mats, not waste any of our rift fish, not waste any of our bouncers or shockwaves, and it's because we had the extra mats from the team that we just killed, and because there's water below us so we wouldn't die to fall damage. All we simply did was tarp all the way to the next zone, recollect our mats, and then have a really good position from there. That's what I could say. In some cases it will work, but you really just want to be aware of your surroundings, pay attention to your situation, and really think of what you could do to get to the next zone. And now it is pretty much the end game. Before we go over that, be sure to drop a sub if you haven't already. And yeah, let's get into the first play. And at this point where this zone appears, you really want to use your rotation, because if you don't, you're just going to end up wasting a lot of mats. So that's why we use the rift fish here. And from there, it's pretty much just the game of tarping, seeing what kills you can get. The most important part is planning for the win. And I come up with a 200 IQ strategy to guarantee us to win and also get us a lot more kills on the way. So yeah, check it out. I first call out the weekend heal game, and I give all of my floppers to my teammate, because at that point when you have that many floppers, it's almost a guaranteed win, and that gives me a lot of confidence to call out what I decide to do next.
I have max mats.
Ready? Jason, we're gonna shock up.
Yeah, drop me shock. Move. 3, 2, 1. I'm high.
Oh, I got shot heavy beam.
Dead. Killed one.
26.
I'm getting it. 37.
90. Track
Dead.
Nice.
Getting in.
Dead.
Good job. Go down. Dead.
I know.
Go down.
I'm going.
Hit it again. Oh.
I got shocked out a little.
26.
I'm
Dead.
fine.
Oh shoot.
Watch out, I'm playing heals. Dead.
And even though I die here, I still picked up so many kills along the way. And like I said before, I'm able to play as aggressive as I want, because I know my third is all the way chilling at height and is able to last like 60 seconds in zone. And because of that, we're able to clutch up the win. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned something from it. If you did learn anything, be sure to drop a sub. I'm going to be posting a lot more of these in the future, as I know a lot of you guys want to get better and get your first earnings. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and peace out. I really appreciate you guys watching to the end.